I have two words before I introduce this episode. Name suggestion. What's going on, guys? It's Cinderace here and welcome back to another video. For this video, we're going to be doing episode 52, I believe, of the Pokemon Violet playthrough. In the last episode, we began our endeavour in the Blueberry Academy where we fought Lacey, who was one of the members of their own Elite Four, and we actually lost. Yeah, we lost. So we got an introduction of the terrarium, which we'll be spending quite a bit of our time now going to, and we have been introduced to the idea of taking a class outdoors that's indoors. It's a weird one. Pardon me. And we ended the episode yesterday by catching and evolving or hatching our new team. I'll introduce them again in just a moment, but first, Sneasel, this sharp claw Pokemon, Dark and Ice, as we all know. This is a smart and sneaky Pokemon. A pair may work together to steal eggs by having one lure the parents away. Very grim. Now, as I said at the start, this is indeed a name suggestion, and I don't know if this will work. They wanted the name to be Assassin, and I don't know if this will work. Oh, it worked. There we go. Assassin. We got the name. Yeah, it might have not worked in case it was a little bit inappropriate with certain letters, but it worked. I think it's because it's an actual word, so I don't know. So yeah, we've got Cinders. I mean, this is a Cinderace mascot channel. How could I not have Cinderace? We've got Shadow, Power Outrage, who is different from Unify, because Unify is just too strong. Shroud, you remember from when I caught Shroud? Oh, I don't even know how many episodes ago, about 30 or 40 episodes ago. Flyjaw, who, well, the name will make more sense when it evolves, which we're going to do today, as well as Wilbur. And speaking of evolving, let's evolve Wilbur now. I know exactly what moveset I want to give him, so I will evolve him now because it's nothing a good TM won't handle. Wilbur, time to evolve. Whimsicott, one of the most dastardly Pokemon to come across in competitive play. I know as much because not only have I dealt with a handful of them, but I am one of those people who actually runs a Whimsicott. Whimsicott, the wind-veiled Pokemon. It's grass and fairy. It rides on the wind and slips into people's homes. After it had turned a room into a cotton-filled mess, it giggles to itself and takes off. What a blessed little life a Whimsicott has. That's actually quite fun. Okay, we're going to evolve Flydra throughout the episode. It's got a little bit of XP, and I want to stress this, by the way. I have went off camera to look for things that will sell at a high price. So most of the team are EV trained. Flydra is a little bit, but I haven't got enough to fully EV train Flydra. Wilbur is a tank, and the rest of them have their own roles. We have 2 tanks, a special attacker, and 3 physical attackers. One of them being Speedy. So, let's go back to the Blueberry Academy, and while we're doing that, I need to get new batteries for my Pro Controller. Wrong way. Wait, before I go, what is that waypoint for? Oh, it's up here. Ah, now I remember. I was trying to train up my Pokemon and I thought I could fly there, but it wouldn't let me. So, where's the nearest place? We need to go over here, by the way. Let's just go to the Central Plaza. Right, back in a moment. Okay, I'm back. Everything's all accounted for. Let's quick. No, not you. Oh, okay. I've accidentally spoke to it. Let's try to heal my Pokemon. Ah, the Euphra of synchronization. Oh, hello there. My name is Sinclair. I'm quite the outstanding researcher, you know. Would you like to help me out by participating in an amazing experiment I'm working on? Not right now, no. We'll save that for another time. No? But you'd bear witness to the greatest discovery of the century. It's okay, I will later on. We'll come across that later on. Right now I just want to focus on the story. Train up my Pokemon, which I forgot to mention. Wilbur has a few levels up now, but Flyjaw I have not leveled up because if I do that, you'll want to evolve, which I'm down for, but I said I would do it on camera, and I am nothing if not a man of my word. We are in the wrong biome. Okay, this way. They're color coded, I should know. Yeah, I should have known. Because the good thing is, like, you can look at the map or you can look at the fact that the bricks are different colours. So it's a nice red one for a summery feel, actually. I seen purple for the winter one, green, of course, for the savannah. And I don't know the other colour for the last one. I can't see. I'm too impatient to go over there. I'll just want to turn back. So yeah, there are some items you can get along the wall. You can actually go on the wall, but it takes forever because there's no ramps. You've got to keep jumping. So there are ramps to get into the biomes, but on the ledge there are little to no. But look at this place. It is beautiful. Look at, there's a beach here. And as you might as well guessed, the terror raids have the newer Pokemon here, so you may already know who that is. I certainly do, but I'm not going to spoil it in case anyone doesn't know. He's a slacking, just chilling out on the beach. From Crabrawler. Who's that? Oh, it's Meowstic. Two female Meowstic actually. I did see that item back there. I'm not going to get it. There's a male one, and there was also Trumbeak. There's something here. What are you? Esper? Vigoroth? You get the idea. New Pokemon, and old ones too. So I don't want to waste too much time. We better get to class. It's funny because the last time I did... Actually no, I'll finish that one off later. There's a Blossom! You don't often find Pokemon like that in the wild. Well, in Sword and Shield onward you do. But anyways, let's just go here and see what has to be done. Oh, Nate Cinders, who's still to fix his hairdo actually. You didn't have any trouble finding this place? I'm fine, I was wanting to catch Pokemon. I'm so glad to hear it. Alola everybody, shall we get started? Ah, Alola. Looks like we have a new face here with us today. I'm sure you're all enjoying the tropical climb we've recreated here at the coastal biome. Climb, not climate, whatever. But remember, it's really for the many Pokemon you'll find living here. Adapt to such weather. One such species have even grown exceptionally large that it might have in other regions, thanks to all of the light that it's exposed to here. That's right, a certain species of Pokemon can have completely different appearances depending on the region. We call this variation a regional form. And that brings us to today's task. I'd like each of you to catch one of these Pokemon, specifically an Alolan form Pokemon. When you've got one, come and report to me. Now, get catching. Easy enough. We've seen a Muck actually on the way over. Many of our classes here at Blueberry Academy are practical ones like this. So off you go, don't overthink it, and just do your best for this first class. So we've got a catch and a lowland Pokemon. Let's heal here first, not because we need to, but you know, save point. There's a Comfey. Funny thing about this task, the last time I did this, before I even knew what we had to do, I basically was exploring all 4 of the biomes, and I ran across an Alolan Shiny. So yeah, I found that. Then I came to the class. When they asked us to find an Alolan Pokemon, I had a shiny one already. Without looking. There's a Smeargle by the way. So I kind of didn't have to do much of the work. Some Slackler. I thought one of them was purple. So yeah, there's a few Alolan Pokemon. You could even go to another biome and get Alolan Pokemon. It's not just specifically this one, because in the polar biome, depending on the game you're playing, there are 2 Alolan forms Alolan form Pokemon you can get. One for Scarlet and one for Violet, so you can catch those ones instead of whatever ones are here. It's just here has the most abundant ones, and I'm actually surprised I've not found one yet. I've seen the muck, but I don't really want to go that far back. Besides, they should be here. There's like any of them. There's a few species. First one I see, I'll catch. And it's not gonna affect how the story progresses. But anyways, while I'm looking for it, I hope you're enjoying the series so far. I'm really enjoying it. I'm just glad to be in the Indigo Disc, the main part of this, the DLCs in general. If you are, then fantastic. Then please drop a wee like and a wee comment down below. It helps the channel. It helps the channel develop further or continue the way it is. And this muck was the first one I saw. Let's see how our luck fares. Never mind. Oh, Flydra's evolving. The shiny I was referring to was actually a shiny Alolan Exeggutor. So here we go. We have Vibrava. Vibrava, the vibration Pokemon, grounded now Dragon. It generates ultrasonic waves by vigorously vibrating its wings. After making its prey faint, it dissolves the prey with its digestive juices. We go from a fun and innocent Pokédex entry to a grim one. Then once I learn Dragon Breath, let's do that because it's a dragon move after all. Okay, let's try you now. No, I know you definitely don't use Memento. Hey, we caught it. I believe if you evolve Execute here, it will become Exeggutor Cantonian one. I don't know if that's still true in everywhere, but I know mine's did when I found an Execute. Exeggutor, the coconut Pokemon, grass and dragon, because it's a Alola. As it grew taller and taller, it outgrew its reliance on psychic powers, while within it awakened the power of the sleeping dragon. It's nice bit of lore to explain how these forms change the types. Okay, we're all sorted now. We've caught our Alolan Pokemon. Oh! Oh! I almost forgot to name it. How could I be so silly? I forgot to name you. What do we call you? Okay, guys, I've been sitting here for a while and I genuinely can't think of a good name for Executor. So, unless I think of one for next episode, if not, then what do you can name him? Because I honestly cannot for the life of me think. I don't want to name him something simple like Palm, like Palm Tree. I think that's too basic, so I don't know. You might have creative names for it. I honestly don't know. But anyways, moving on. There's a Grimer. Could have called it you. Do you know what kind of Pokemon it is you're supposed to be looking for? I suppose the best known Alolan form might be Alolan Executor with its long, long neck. Yeah, I've already caught one. Did you manage to catch an Alolan form Pokemon for me? I have indeed. I want to check something quickly. Yeah, that's the only Alolan form we have. Is there even any other Gen 7s that we have? Come to think of it. No, I can't see him. Yeah, it's literally the only Gen 7 Pokemon we have. That's one alright. You have, without a doubt, got yourself an Alolan Executor. They say that Executor grew taller and taller. It outgrew its reliance on psychic abilities and the power of the sleeping dragon within it awoke. Yeah, I already established that. Wait, Nathan, you already finished the assignment? It was a walk in the park? So battling isn't your only talent then. You've got a knack for catching Pokemon too. It's easy to see how high level the students must be at Yuva Academy. Thank you. Alright everyone, gather round. We're all out of time for today, so that will have to be it for your class session. If you didn't manage to catch a Pokemon in time, that'll be your homework to complete before our next session. Class dismissed. Man, really? Guess I'm stuck with homework. But they're everywhere. So, Nate Cinders, what do you think of your first Blueberry class? It was easy. And fun, I suppose. My word, so the classes at your academy are even more demanding? Yeah, I don't know. I was supposed to make an appearance at the clubroom. Shoot. I was supposed to go make an appearance at the clubroom. Shoot. Oops, sorry. I'm afraid this will have to be the end of our little tour. Let me leave you with one more tip. Here at Blueberry, we have lots of extracurricular tasks for you to do. You can do called Blueberry quests, or just BBQs for short. That's what we were introduced to last time. But whatever. They're sort of like missions that the school assign to students out and about in the terrarium. You might get asked to have your Pokemon do some auto battles or catch specific Pokemon. That sort of thing. Those sort of things. You never know what the next BBQ might be or whether you'll need to go carry it out. But if you can do that like Sast of you can earn Blueberry points. Oh, that are also called BP. Let's see what I teach. BP is a kind of school currency you can use in the cafeteria or at the school store. You might be able to use it for club activities in the future too. Anyway, the long and the short of it is that you should do BBQs and get yourself BP. Yep, it's just explaining that. And that's it from me. Sorry for having to dash, but I really must be off now. Enjoy your time at Blueberry Academy. See you again. Oh, someone's phoning us. Hey, this is Nathan's phone, right? It's me, Carmine. I heard the news. You got picked for Blueberry Academy's exchange program, right? I did, yes. Ha! One of my teachers told me. Never thought we'd be fellow students of BB Academy. Anyway, you should totally come show your face. It's been too long already. Now let me think. Where could we meet up? Oh, have you been to the terrarium? I'm in the terrarium. There's a place called the Central Plaza right in the center of the dome. I'll meet you there. Again, I've been there. Don't keep me waiting if you know what's good for you. Oh, charming. So, yep, she wants us to go there. I will meet you there. But first, before we do meet her, I need to get something quickly. I want to get that item I saw before. That's not an item. I wanted to get it while we had more time. Okay, we're here. We ran into that Peaky Peck twice, so there we go. The Blueberry Sweet, or Berry Sweet. I'll say Blueberry because we're in the Blueberry Academy. Anyways, I will be right back and then we'll make our way to the Central Plaza. Okay, and we are here. We've travelled a fair bit and we are now ready to see what Carmine has to say. And it looks like she is talking to another student. Do they have relevance to the story? We'll find out together. So yeah, things are a bit rough right now. I couldn't agree more. Ah, you have a visitor, Carmine. Long time no see, Nath Cinders. I bet you missed me, huh? Yeah, sure. Whatever you say. Honesty is the best policy, eh? Time for me to go. Nice seeing you, Carmine. So long. Ah, okay. See you around. That's one of my classmates. She's an interesting one. Speaking of classmates, it feels kinda weird seeing you here at my school. And look at you, you haven't changed at all since we last met. I mean, I've got a different team, I've got a different attire. I mean, I don't know. As for me, well, I've been helping Miss Freya with the research. We've been to all sorts of different regions. It's made my Pokemon a lot stronger than they were the last time we battled. You wanna see? You totally wanna see. Well, we have a battle court right here, so get into position. Okay, yikes. Calm down. So we have a very important battle here, it seems. Okay, you ready for a double battle? You won't know what hit you. Here we go, we're battling Carmine for the first time in I don't know how many episodes it's been actually. Last time we seen her was in Kitakami. But look at that. I'll give you a special treat since you came all this way. Get ready to eat terrarium dirt. Of course, intimidate. I am not gonna fall prey to physical attackers. Absolutely no way. You gotta love Cotton Guard. Drastically increased. But with a move like Super Fang it won't mean anything. Yeah, Whimsicott would have been down had it not been for had it not been for Cotton Guard. And speaking of which, I honestly thought Wilbur had player off. I must have not given it to him. That's kind of concerning actually. Oh no, lag. use it again. We must. Okay, Mighty Anna clearly wants to wrap things up quickly. Okay. Let's use Sunny Day. Okay, be classed. It's sunny and it's raining. You know that means rainbow time. If only that's how it worked. Okay, Whimsicott is down. That's another thing. There's a move that Whimsicott knows. Well, Mines doesn't, but it should have known. It's a very good move. Especially for double battles. I'm talking about Tailwind. One second. Okay. Let's try Snarl again. Meanwhile, Mimikyu, or Shroud, will miss. Everything that's going wrong is to do with just unluckiness. No, that was the target we were trying to go for. And now Umbreon's down. Shadow is down. We are not doing well against her. Good thing is there's the sunlight, so Cinders can really put the pressure on that 2 cannon. Oh yeah, I forgot Cinders knows Zen Headbutt. My competitive Cinderace doesn't know Zen Headbutt, so when I see that move, it's weird to see it on a different Cinderace. There we go, we finally took one of hers down! Yeah, by next episode I'll have a more thorough moveset for my team. For the most part, they're fine. It's Whimsicott, well, Wilbur, I need to try and use their names. Wilbur is the one who has the short end of the stick. Now I deem Scrafty to be the bigger threat, but we'll see. Power Outrage is doing exactly what Unify does. His best. Take this, Scrafty. I know Protects is a bit of a weird move, kind of a cheat, but hey, it's the difference between winning and losing, especially when it's competitive craze battles. And especially when we avoid an Ice Punch. Plus, Scrafty's kind of, sort of, burned. We're going to use another Pyro Ball because it's our best bet. And we're taking to that Scrafty, which is fantastic. Oh, Flydra could evolve at this. Well, there goes the sunlight. Sinischa! It's you! Another Pyro Ball, I presume. That's it, I'm ready to go all out. Time for me to tear it up. There we go, she can terrestrialize now. If this is coming with audio lag, I am really sorry. It's hard to get rid of it. I do try. But yeah, they've got, I can't remember the name of the berry. It's hey, stop that. Why don't you use one of those not very effective moves sometimes? I just want to know the name of that berry. Oka berry or Osa berry. And they were paralyzed, fantastic. But we still have no, we don't have Power Outrage attacking now. Mightyena will still be slower, that's good. Flydra, please survive. What's your terror type? Ground. I can't risk using Earthquake. Go on, Sinischa. Give him a nice blast of matcha for me. This one's gonna hurt. Matcha gotcha. Yeah, thanks Carmine. I wanted Flydra to evolve, but you clearly had other plans. How rude are you? And Cinders can't even move. Oh my god, we lost again. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? No, we lost a second time. Yes, I already know. I'll be back shortly, guys. Hey everyone, before we go back to the battle, I feel like Flydra would be a lot better if he evolved. Here we go, Flygon, the best dragon out there. Flygon, the mystic Pokemon, grounded dragon as we already know. The sound of its wings flapping resembles singing. Those entranced by the sound gets lured into a sandstorm and become Flygon's prey. Very grim indeed. But it's just so cool, I love Flygon. And it wants to learn Dragon Claw. As you can see, this Flygon will be an attacker, so gonna have to give it that move. Anyways, I'll be back shortly. And we are back. And we are back to something that it will always be a treat to see. Terra Cinderace. Fire type, that is. Yep, we already know you're gonna terrestrialize. We already know this part. And I have thought ahead of what I'm going to do, and this is what I will do. Yes, we hit 2 cannon, not Sinischa. We're not going to activate the Oka Berry yet. And even though Power Outrage is down, we still have Flygon and Shadow. Flydra and Shadow. I think it's safe to say she's not going to win this time. There's the Oka Berry. Did a slight bit more damage than last time. No. And this is where Shadow comes in. Special attack drop. I love Snarl, it's just such a good move. And a very annoying one to be on the opposite end of. Thank you, Assault Vest. Excuse me there. Take that, Carmine, we did not lose this time. That did not go the way I had planned. Oh, come on, you beat me before. I'm lucky I even won that time. I didn't even use Flydra! Ah! I got so much stronger once I could terrestrialize my Pokemon, but you just had to go and get even stronger, didn't you? You still don't hold back in battles, huh? Another thing that hasn't changed a bit. Hey, by the way, have you run into Kiki yet? I haven't. So something I should know? Oh, never mind. If you haven't seen him yet, it's fine. Are you kidding me? What? Was this assignment too hard for you too? Wait, that's... He looks familiar. I knew it. That's Kieran. Phew, he almost saw us. Yeah, that is Kieran. He does indeed look a lot different than before. Shh, keep your voice down, she says to the silent protagonist. I thought I told you to train 5 Pokemon to battle with. Sorry, things have been really hectic at home this month. Oh, got it. So that means you're just okay being this weak forever? Is that what I'm hearing? No, well, since you're so busy, I'll go ahead and do you a favour. I'll write your resignation from the club for you. Wow, Kieran, what's going on to you? I don't need people in my club who don't take it seriously. Yikes! Wait, Kieran, I'm sorry. Give me another chance. What happened to him? Not what you were expecting, right? Kiki looks different, acts different. He hasn't been the same since we got back from the school trip. Well, that was painful to watch. Ugh. Her face says it all. If it isn't Carmine and Carmine's new mystery friend, I think I might have heard of you. So, are you the new kid with the wild backstory? What a lovely surprise. Just the annoying bozo I didn't want to run into. Come on now, at least introduce me. This is Drayton, and he's the worst. He's the strongest trainer at the Blueberry Academy. Well, he was at least. Beautiful intro, thanks. This is Nate Sinders. He's here on a foreign exchange program. He's my friend and... Wait, what about Kieran? You friends with that guy? Yeah, that we're friends, that's right. Oh ho ho, I see, that's great. Alright, Nate Sinders, how about I show you to our club room? Huh? Why do you need to do that? You haven't joined any of the clubs we've got here, right? Take it from me. You'll have a way better time here if you join one. We'd love to have such an interesting new member. In fact, we better call dibs now. Come with me. Yeah, from what I can tell, there's a slot available now. Hey, hold on. Ah, see? I told you he was the worst. Look at him, just assuming we'll go along with whatever. I'm going with you. And here we are. Hey, are you sure this is a good idea? You know, cause of Kieran? Nah, don't worry. He won't show up here anytime soon. If you say so. Anyway, this is the base of operations for the League Club. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really invested too much time in this in my own file. I really should. I mean, I've done the starters and one or two things, but not a lot to say that I've got the gist of the whole thing. On behalf of the whole club, glad you're here. What's this League Club? Glad you asked. We Blueberry Academy students have our own Pokemon battle rank system, the BB League. The Blueberry League. Here in the League Club, we battle each other to train up so we can climb the ranks. We win, we lose, we have a good old time, good old rowdy time, and the switch over here. We are finally back here, and I say finally because with the switch overheating, I had to leave it a while. But anyways, as Drayton was saying, we win, we lose, we have a good old rowdy time. Such as our humble club in a nutshell. You're not wrong, but seriously, that's how you explain it to new people? Yep. Though I guess we're having less of a good old rowdy time than usual lately. Wonder why. I'm a member. I can't speak. I am a member of the club too. I don't show up to the clubroom very much though. But FYI, the top 4 Pokemon trainers in the BB League are called the BB League Elite 4. A second Elite 4. And this annoying toothpaste-haired bozo is one of them. So is that girl you saw me with at the terrarium earlier. Ah! So her classmate is also an Elite 4 member. And we've also met Lacey before, so there's only one more. That's a good drawing of a seal, but I've just realised the tail flippers have one extra digit. Too bad you didn't make the cut, Carmine. I've just been too busy with extracurricular stuff. Haven't had the time for league matches. If we're talking actual skill, I'm way above any of the Elite 4. That's no lie. What do you think, the Cinders? Fun club, huh? It does sound quite good, aye. Oh, I can feel the enthusiasm. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, I think that takes care of it. You're in. On a trial basis. Huh? What do you mean, trial business? You heard me. Far as the Drayton's concerned, we're clubmates now. Trial basis clubmates. So now you can use this club room freely and do whatever with the stuff here. Check out the computer over there too, it's super helpful. I like that poster with the Ellie kid, and I've got to say the Pokeball, Great Ball and Premier Ball are a nice touch. It lets you use your BP to support kids in other clubs. They'll return the favour in different ways. Yep, it explains it. You can decorate the room, you can unlock other features, and that's also how you get the starters, but more on that later. Here, give it a shot, and you'll see what I mean. Nice phone cover. Oh cool, we got 200 BP. Try sending that to Mitch in the baseball club. He can help you out with your throwing form. I guess I've got to. Okay, Mitch, what do you have to say? We're going to contribute BP. There he is. I'm developing new throwing styles. Want cool new ways to throw Pokeballs? Let's spitball together. In return for your little contribution to our club's finances. So yeah, we've got a little bit spare. And here he is phoning us. Thanks for the support, Cinders. Wish we could do it in person, but let's try pitching some ideas for the new ways to throw. See, I was thinking we could hold my hand like this. Get me? Then I swing my leg and hiya! Yeah, you know what? I think that'll work. Talking through this with you really helped. We've come up with a real home run here. If you ever want to change how you throw your Pokeballs, just give me another call. So we have another throwing style. Terrific. Whoa, you did it. Not bad for your first time. That'll teach me to doubt your skills. Here, I got a really nice present for you. From one charming catch to another. Oh, the catching charm. As the name implies, it's like the shiny charm, but works differently. Having one of these mysterious, unshakable charms makes it more likely you'll get a critical catch. In other words, it's one of those ones that shakes before it lands, and then it's only one shake and then catches. You can have this too. Put it on, and you'll look like the Drayster. Yeah, right. Maybe I will at some point. Anyway, feel free to computer that up any way you want. Like I said, we're trial basis clubmates now. Stop saying that. You make it sound like, oh, an Ultra Ball, nice. You make it sound like I'm just kind of in, but not in. And that's not all. For a limited time, you can have as many of these snacks as you want. I don't think that does anything anyways. Those snacks are all yours, Drayton. Snacks you leave around opened and half finished. I wouldn't go near any of them. Who knows how long they've been sitting around. Yeah, I mean, come on dude. Clean up after yourself. All that explaining left me starving. I think I'm gonna head over to the cafeteria. If you wanna officially join us, maybe we can have a cafeteria date to talk details. Okay. A what? Be seeing ya. Ah, that bozo. Seriously, what is his problem? A cafeteria date? What does he even mean by that? Calm down, Carmine. Just so you know, this is not excitement over the date thing. It's anger. Sorry, being in here puts me on edge. I can see that. Let's go somewhere else. Someplace people won't bother us. I know. Let's go to your room. Things are moving fast. We first all have a date in the cafeteria and then we're going to the dorm room. Actually, this doesn't look too bad. I like the view that you get from that window. It's not exactly the one you get in Uva Academy. It's much better than that, actually. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I forgot to read that, sorry. Most BP students live in the dorms, you know? So, what do you think? How does it compare to the dorm rooms back in your school? It's blue, it's new, it's all about the same. It's blue. Well, we are Blueberry Academy. Of course it's blue. You can come have a look at my room later too if you want. No, it'll be the same. You'll just have a couple of posters. Probably. Oh, but I got distracted. There's something I need to tell you. It's about Drayton and, well, Kiki. About Kieran? Kiki is, well, you saw how he is. He's scaring me nowadays. Ever since we got back from Kitakami, it's like he's become a totally different person. He's been battling and training every day. He's even cutting back on sleep. Yeah, I can tell he looks a bit sleep deprived. He's definitely gotten stronger. Drayton used to be the strongest student here, but Kiki beat him. Now Kiki is the president of the League Club and the BP League champion. I guess he must be pretty busy. He barely talks to me anymore. Oh well, he's probably just going through a rebellious phase. Not this again. Kieran's changed, but you stayed the same. If Kieran's down to just one friend these days, I'm glad it's you. Keep sticking with him, would you? Sure. But if he says anything bad about Cinderace, that's it. Deal's off. Thank you. And there's one more thing I need to tell you about Drayton. Oh, Drayton. Don't trust that knucklehead. He might seem like a slacker, but don't let him fool you. He's up to something. He's a real annoying super jerk. He barely even goes to class. He had to repeat the same year 3 times. Wow. Point is, don't let your guard down around him. Ever. You're going on your date. I mean, you're gonna go hang out with Drayton later, right? I'd go with, but if I don't finish up this report today, I'm really gonna be in trouble. I'd love for you to join the League Club. But if Drayton gives you any trouble, don't be afraid to give him a good sucker punch. None of my Pokemon know sucker punch. But I get what you're saying. And what I also get is I'm actually going to end the episode here because we've been through quite a bit. We went and done our first practical class. We caught a couple of Pokemon. We've met Carmine again, battled her twice. Yeah. We met another 2 members of the Elite Four, seen the clubroom, and finally the dorm room. Oh, and I almost forgot, we also saw Kieran, who has changed completely compared to last time. But still, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, then please like the video, comment on the video, and subscribe to the channel for more content. And also, check out my Twitter that I'm active on a regular. It is the same name as the channel, Cinderace. The link to that is on the channel itself. So, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.